Hi guys, welcome back to my channel, and today we'll be doing my May TBR. Yes, it is May 12th, but that's okay. Happy Mother's Day out there to all the mothers. But yes, today is May 12th, and I've already started my May TBR list, but I wanted to go ahead and share it with you guys for this month. The first book on my May TBR list is The Brides of Kindred, Claimed by Evangeline Anderson. This is the first in the 39 book series that she's written about the Kindred warriors. This is a really good book. I really enjoyed this book and I have a good time reading it. I'm already 19 chapters in. I'm already on chapter 19 and I'm already halfway through the book. This book is really good. It's about the Brides of Kindred, a race of genetic traders, warriors from beyond the stars, 3 very different types of alpha males, all focused on one thing: claiming their brides. In all their years of travel, the Kindred have come across only 3 worlds with species close enough to their own to initiate a trade. Earth is the 4th. Olivia Waterhouse is about to be claimed, and it's true. She's about to be claimed by Baird, who is a beast kindred who is coming on Earth to claim her because she is his soulmate to him. And it is a great love story about their 30 days of how they have to get through a 30-day trial period and see if she decides to be with him at the end of the series. But this book is really great. I have fallen in love with the character Baird. Olivia, not so much, but that's okay. You can't always love your protagonist, but this is a really good book and I really enjoyed reading it for this month. The next book that I'm hoping to read this month is Magnolia Parks by Jessa Hastings. Now, I have heard about this book on YouTube. I've heard about this book on Book Talk. I've heard about this book on GoodReads, and I heard that it is the UK version of Gossip Girl, which is great because I love Gossip Girl. That was my favorite show. I can't wait to get the books. It'll be my favorite book series, but I heard it was the UK version of it and I can't wait to dig into it. I don't know much more about the book. All I know is that everybody has mixed reviews. Some people say it was good, some people say it wasn't, but I cannot wait to dig into this book this month. Hopefully I can get to it by the end of this month. The next book on my TBR is Full Moon by Jim Butcher. This is the second book in the 19-book series of the Dresden Files by Jim Butcher about Harry Dresden, who goes on different murder investigations with the Chicago police to investigate murders that have happened. And usually they're supernatural murders, so you have to really figure out who did it. In this one, it's going to be about a werewolf doing the crime, but it says business has been slow. Okay, business has been dead, and not even the undead variety. You think Chicago would have a little bit more action for the only professional wizard in the phone book, but lately Harry Dresden hasn't been able to dread up any kind of work, magical or mundane. But just when it looks like he can't afford his next meal, a murder comes along that requires his particular brand of supernatural expertise. A brutal, mutilated corpse, strange looking paw prints, a full moon, take 3 guesses, and the first 2 doesn't count. So you can definitely tell it's about a werewolf, and I can't wait to get into that and find out if it is a werewolf, if the werewolf is the one that's murdering people, and we'll find out once I get to this book of the TBR. The next book on my TBR, which I am a horror girly, I love horror books. That has been my main genre from the beginning of when I could read. I love horror books, and I'm getting into more fantasy and more of romance, but my main focus has been horror for most part of my reading. But the next book in my TBR is Autumn, which is a hybrid of The War of the Worlds and The Night of the Living Dead. It says, a bastard hybrid of The War of the Worlds and The Night of the Living Dead, Autumn chronicles the struggle of a small group of survivors forced to contend with the world torn apart by a deadly disease. After 99% of the population of Earth is killed in less than 24 hours, for the very few who have managed to stay alive, things are about to get much worse. So I'm guessing it's about zombies, which I cannot wait to get into this. I have a thing for zombies, and I can't wait to get more into this book for my TBR for this month. The next book on my TBR has been talked about by many of YouTubers. They have been talked about by, this next book is If We Were Villains by ML Rio. This book has been talked about on so many TikToks, on so many YouTubes, and I love watching their book reviews on it on YouTube, and I've really been anxious to get my hands on this book. Apparently it is about a murder that happened 10 years ago at a prestigious conservatory school, and they had accused one person of it, but they might come to find out that somebody else might actually be the killer that had gotten away and someone else was blamed for it. So I cannot wait to get into this. I hope this is a good murder mystery, because I love me a good murder mystery as well as a horror. So hopefully this is as good as everybody has been saying on their TBRs and on their YouTube channels and TikToks. And the last and final book on my TBR is, of course, a horror book, The Exorcist by William Peter Blatty. And this is about the exorcist that was made from the movie about Reagan, the young girl who was playing with the Ouija board and got talked to Zozo. So this is the book of the actual movie, not the original that I heard about Roland Doe. I would like to find the book about that one, but this is the original book from the actual movie. So I've seen the movie, I have never read the book, but I heard the book was scarier than the movie. So I'm hoping to get into this book and really get some horror out of this, because I love horror genres in all of my books, especially in reading. I love all the horror genres. So that's pretty much all of my TBRs for this month. Oops, let's flip them upside down. Let's flip them the other way around. So these are my TBRs for this month. As I said, I've already started on The Brides of Kendrick, and I'm getting almost finished with it, and then I should be getting on to the next of my books. I need to kind of hurry up because I'm kind of far behind. It's already the 12th of May, and I'm only still on one book, so let me finish this book up and get something. But hopefully I'll be able to finish this book soon, and then get into it and give a book review later on about the books that I've read, and hopefully get ready for my TBR for June. Whatever is not on my TBR for May, whatever didn't finish in TBR for May probably will be my TBR for June, but hopefully I will get it all finished. But thank you guys so much for joining me on my TBR for May, and hopefully I'll talk to you guys again next time. See you in the next video.